going through some of my notes this morning, and I just see diarrhea optimist. Let me make myself a quick note here, and then we'll get on with whatever. Okay, there we go. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Mary Santora is here, too.
Hi, guys. No babies.
You have a show tonight.
How did you tell?
You got the smoky eye or something, right?
Smoky eye, curled hair, leather jacket. Yeah,
leather
baby.
jacket. It's the I've Got a Show Tonight kit.
Just because I'm not in sweatpants.
That's
no
okay, too,
makeup.
though. Listen,
Yeah.
if I had to be somewhere, I'd be gussied. I'm not against a good gussying.
A little Gus.
Where are
full
you
Gus.
tonight?
Tonight I have a corporate event.
Oh.
So it is not open to the public.
Oh. But you still get, like, gussied like that? You don't put on,
yeah.
a petticoat or anything like that?
No, I don't work there.
Huh?
I'm not.
Well, you got to come in
I'm
like
not
the cool...
employed.
right.
Yeah, I'm like
They're
the
all in
leather
suits.
jacket gal.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make you guys laugh, man.
my
What's
little-
up?
my boots.
Yeah. You kiss my ass, everybody.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
out.
I'm just saying what everybody's thinking, you
I'm
know?
just saying what they're thinking. That's
HR
right.
can't get me.
That's right. How about Sally in accounts payable? What a bitch!
HR can not pay you, though.
That is true, yes.
Poundcake's back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you say it like that?
Man, just
If anybody should be talking like that, it's me. Why are you saying it like that?
I said afternoon, white people.
You said kind of glum. Yeah.
Oh, I was just switching it
Like
up.
we were really putting something on you here.
No,
We were
afternoon,
really-
white people.
That's
That's all.
All right,
Happy
good.
Throwback Thursday.
Right. Poundcake invented Throwback Thursday at the University of Akron. As of yet, this is going to come as maybe a shock. As of yet, there is no plaque to that effect on the campus of the University of Akron. And quite frankly, I think that they should get to that. Toot sweet.
I think so, too.
Have you spoken to anyone in charge over there? Anyone of weight, as they say in the military?
No, but they can take it off my student loans, though, if they'd like.
Oh, instead of the plaque, take it off your student loans. What would the plaque be worth?
But they're not in charge of your student loans.
But they can talk to some
Your
people.
lender
in power.
is in charge of your student loans.
They can talk to some people. They got relationships.
So you're saying instead of paying to have a plaque made, take that money and put it towards your student loans.
Yeah, so I'll have, like,
You wouldn't rather have the plaque?
no.
And where would the plaque be?
Probably
Under his old dorm room or something?
No,
you know?
probably in the radio studio, right?
I had the most unluckiest dorm number
Most
ever.
unluckiest, he says. Go ahead.
My room was
You understood what he was saying, didn't you?
my room was 1313.
That's my lucky number.
Yeah, I was on the 13th floor in the 13th room.
Yeah, I know how that works.
But that's nuts.
Yeah. My son is on the 9th floor of his apartment building, and he woke up this morning to find his apartment flooded.
How? On the 9th floor?
And apartments below him flooded. I guess a whole bunch of people on his floor. It's the top floor.
I'd be afraid I would fall through.
Well, so he's dealing with that. He's like, I think somebody drunk, he's in an apartment building, but it's all students. He goes, I think somebody drunk effed with like one of the water valves or something. I'm like, ooh, that sounds like fun. That goes a little bit beyond the like pulling the fire alarm during finals week or whatever. You're standing outside in the winter in your slippers at 3 a.m.
People used to hide in the closets and stuff, all to avoid going outside. I'm like, what is the big deal of just going outside?
Because it's cold, man.
It is cold.
And when as soon as you get back inside and some other jagoff pulls the fire alarm again, I don't want to go out there. My sophomore year in college, I lived in the dorms all 4 years because I loved it. And I was super cool. But my sophomore year, for whatever reason, my key worked to open my room, obviously, but the RA's key didn't. So when there was a fire alarm, we had the whole half end of my hallway run into my room because the RA couldn't get into the room.
But what if it was actually a fire?
It's not a fire. It was never once a fire.
I'm just saying, what if it was?
You'd see smoke. You'd smell
feel that
something.
Guilt.
Now, what guilt? We'd open the door and all run out.
Okay.
We'd be fine. But it was never once a fire.
We always got...
Gee, what a coincidence. Fire alarms every 20 minutes during reading week. Wow. What are the chances of that?
Ours was always, someone had a toaster oven, someone had a George Foreman grill.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is I would assume under those circumstances you would smell smoke. Like, that's the fire alarm going off.
Well,
But I'm talking about, like, people pulling it could just be in jagoffs.
I don't think I ever had that happen.
I don't think we ever had that happen either.
Yeah, it happened all the time.
Because it would be a hefty fine if you did something like that.
I was only in the dorms a year and a half, though. I was there my freshman year and then first semester of my sophomore year. And then I had a rich roommate. Well, her parents were rich. They bought us a house. Not that the housing market in Toledo in 2009 was.
Hey, a house is a house, man.
Right. So I'm saying it's not like it is now. I don't know how much they paid for it. But he bought the house outright, and then we just paid her dad rent every month. So we had a house for most of our college days.
Yeah, one of my wife's cousins, I think, did that for their daughter. She went to Vanderbilt, and they bought her a condo in Nashville because they're like, by the time you graduate, we'll sell it.
Make a lot of money. Yeah.
And they did, boy, because Nashville, like, blowed up.
They had a younger daughter who was 4 years younger than us. So when we were done with the house, her and her friends moved in. So they had the house for 8 years, and then they sold it once she graduated. So
That's making your money work for you, man.
And our rent was like $200 a month. I think it was either it might have been $300 a month. But there were 4 people living there, so they're making. I don't know that the mortgage was $1,200. No. It was a pretty small house. You
rent. They say you're renting a house, but you're renting a room in reality.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Mine was $280 a month.
I thought of Poundcake this morning. I was getting my teeth cleaned, and my dental hygienist is born and raised in Amsterdam, and we were both kind of conversing about being expats. You know, not being from Cleveland and coming here and the circumstances of that and all that. And I said, how did you end up here? She said she'd been over here about 7 years. She moved with her husband. He's from Dubai. Well, first I thought of him because there was this tiny high-pitched buzzing in my ear. And so that initially made me think about Poundcake. But then there was her husband from Dubai. I'm like, wow, Dubai and Amsterdam, and now you're living in Cleveland. How's that?
What did she say when you said, is it a beautiful place for a gay man to vacation? Or you didn't ask?
Dubai?
Yeah.
I did not ask. I should have, but she had stuff in my mouth. And so it was, I didn't want to, I wanted to get done and get out of there.
It's clear that
my teeth cleanings I'm in and out, so.
It's clear that it's a beautiful place to live. Like, now the laws are crap, but it's not beautiful.
Well, they certainly seem to have built it up to be photogenic, right? It's a created city, correct?
Isn't every city a created city?
Well, you know what I mean. Like they kind of took something that was
it's like
there.
An architecture, like everything is planned by the same, like people, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's not like
by the government.
Yeah.
Like Rome. Or is it? Is it that old?
I don't think
you should Google Dubai slums, Poundcake. Go look in there. You know, it's like Las Vegas. If you judge the whole city by the Strip, you go, "Oh man, look at this place, fantastic!" Right? But Dubai seems like one of those cities where there is a huge, huge discrepancy between the haves and the have-nots.
Are you saying that there's poor people in Las Vegas?
I'm saying there are poor people everywhere. And I would like Poundcake, when he goes to Dubai, and he eventually will.
I said Abu Dhabi, but okay.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
It's only an hour trip, so I can drive between the two.
I'm sure they have slums, too. You should stay in the slums.
But the difference is their slums are different than our slums for the mere fact that every citizen there, they automatically get $30,000 a year.
That can't possibly be true.
It's true.
Why are they living in slums? You know how far $30,000 would go over there?
Well, it's 30,000 of their dollars.
It's 30,000 of their dollars, but it's their dollar is it's the most luxurious country in the world. It's the richest country in the world, and none of their citizens.
Right, but the way countries work is the rich people hang on to the money. They don't give it out to the poor people.
Okay.
That's how it works here, you may have noticed. That's how it works in every other country.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get $30,000 every year.
That's a lot of money, right?
What's it? Do you know the name of their money?
No, I don't. But I think of it like Alaska. The government pays people to live in Alaska. The government is paying people.
But that's
to stay.
a one-time thing. I thought
That's
once
if you
move there, you get like $10,000.
Well,
or something.
I don't know about that. I think it might be annual,
annually.
but it ain't no $30,000. That's for sure.
I think it's like 10,000.
Right. That's no $30,000.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, there's a lot to chew over there, but boy, what a way to start my day. Get my teeth clean thinking about Poundcake. I got to take a break. I'll have Tim Dillon tickets for you later on if you want to go see him. He's doing a show at the MGM Northfield Park. Get you set up for the Nikki Glazer show later on, too. Bad Flower. 35192 if you want to text, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play The Alan Cox Show.